Are you having trouble sleeping? If you're like me, then you probably are desperate to resolve whatever's causing the problem so that you can get back to sleeping well and allowing your body to just do some recovery time. And what happens when you get poor sleep? Poor sleep can disrupt a lot of things. It can disrupt cortisol, blood sugar, it'll slow your thinking, it'll cause depression, it can lead to poor eating choices, it can link to dementia. There was a study that was done on obese men and women and premenopausal women, and they were studied for attention and cognitive function that showed that those who got 6.5 hours of sleep had trouble with motor skills and increased risk of cancer, diabetes, gut problems, and overall mortality. There are hormones that our body releases when we wake up and go to sleep. So, when you go to sleep, your body should be releasing melatonin. That is a hormone. And the melatonin is what puts your body to sleep, and the cortisol is what wakes your body up, another hormone. So, when those are off, that needs to be corrected. So, what can help to correct when your body wakes up and when your body puts you to sleep is get out. When you wake up in the morning, look at the sun. I don't know if you can see the window behind me, but I go right, it's right there, right there. I go right to the window or I step outside and I just let my body see the light. You don't look straight at the sun, that's not advised, but let your eyes take some light in. Do that for 5, 10 minutes and, or do what you can, do what you can. And also go to bed early and get up early. Those are really great tips for what's the word I'm looking for? Reigniting your circadian rhythm. This just jump starts a great direction. What else can you do? What are you taking in and how soon before bed are you taking it in? Are you eating? Are you drinking before bed? Are you eating any foods? I personally have a all stop on food at 6 p.m. And I generally try to go to bed at about 10, you know, give or take 10. 10 is about my ready to go to sleep time. My body's good with that. But I must stop eating at 6 p.m. Now, I have my own personal reasons for it, but 6 p.m. is my choice for stop time. And then I know there's nothing in my stomach when I want to lay down and I don't have to wait and burp a few times before I can lay down. And I don't want the hassle. So I'll stop on food and drinks by 6 p.m. so I can sleep at 10. If you're drinking alcohol, it might put you to sleep nicely, but it's going to wake you up in the middle of what should be a great night's sleep, and now you're awake. And it's disturbed, or it's just a menace to your sleep because you don't get into that nice deep sleep that your body requires for healing. And on that note, what happens when your body is in deep sleep? It's when it repairs, it builds new cells or it repairs the cells that are currently in need. Um, okay, we talked about that. Don't drink alcohol, don't eat food, and make sure to maybe do some stretching and some decompressing. Try not to think about things that are going to keep your brain awake when you're trying to rest your body. What things can relax your body the best? Well, like I said, exercise is one. Another one might be the sounds of water or some really calming music. Reading can help to relax your body, and preparing your room is a really great way to relax your body. And that you want to keep it nice and cool. You want to keep it extra dark, extra quiet, and like I said, go to bed early, wake up early. One thing I've learned really, really, really works for me: deep breathing. What does that look like? 4 count in, in, hold, 4 count, hold, breathe out, 4 count, breathe out, hold, 4 count, hold. So let me demonstrate. Ready? And repeat. You do that 4 times, more if you feel like it, unless if it works for you. I just choose 4 or more because I want to really increase my chances of getting a really great sleep and falling asleep and staying asleep. Another thing I like to do for me, because I am working with cortisol issues, I have had long time cortisol issues, probably since birth, to my knowledge, looking back at what I know about me and my childhood and my energy levels. Salt is my friend. Salt is your cortisol's friend. So I have discovered, oh, let's just take you back a couple years ago. Here I am, I got my food in front of me, and I mean, I'm feeling a little bit insecure. So, I pick up the salt and I shake, 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 shake all over my meal. And then I'm eating. I'm like, oof, I still need more. Shake, 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 shake. And nobody else is salting their food. I'm like, and remember, we've all been brainwashed to believe salt is our enemy. Don't touch salt, don't. So here I am, but I'm not going to eat that food without more salt. I know I'm not. As it turns out, that later in life, later, like just a couple years ago, I discovered that I crave salt because I have cortisol issues. And I come to learn that a lot of people with cortisol issues just need more salt. So I not only salt my food to taste, but I also do supplemental salt. I also take a little bit, like a quarter teaspoon or half a teaspoon before bed. If you feel like you're a candidate for cortisol issues, my first and most important recommendation is go test your cortisol. There's a salivary cortisol test out there. Get it, see where you're at, understand what your body needs from you, and go to that level. For me, a little sprinkle of salt through the day under my tongue, just a sprinkle, makes a difference. One day I had this headache. I don't get headaches, and it didn't dawn on me that I needed salt. As soon as it hit me, I tried it. I put salt under my tongue, and it wasn't even a lot. I didn't measure it. I just little sprinkle. My headache was gone. So these are just my recommendations for how to get really great sleep and how to improve, and possibly you can repair those cells, and you can see a lot of changes work very well for you if you can just reverse how you sleep. I hope this helps. If you think you need anybody to help you, walk with you to reach your health goals, coach you through the things that you haven't yet learned, help you with the things that you already know, but you're just needing somebody to work with you to get you there, consider hiring a coach. Consider somebody that you trust. And if you think you want to give me a call, you want to see if we might work well together, I am taking clients right now, so I hope to hear from you. And either way, come back, watch my next video. And if you need coaching, I hope to hear from you. Take care and God bless.